I'm a pediatric sleep consultant, and I'm also a certified postpartum doula, and I have 3 children of my own. And Melissa absolutely saved me with my 3rd birth. Yes, very real life. Because I chose to get a doula maybe in October, and my daughter was born in December. So I chose very late that for my 3rd birth, I wanted to experience what it was like to have a doula, because I had started working in this space and I had heard such amazing things that I really wanted to experience it for myself. So that, from my first 2 to my last, like, it was just such a difference. And I can't even describe the level of support that I felt having a doula at my 3rd birth. I had been there, done that, but this was totally different. But now I'm going to talk about kind of the postpartum part of it, like once the baby arrives, and the importance of sleep, because we can have all of that amazing support, but we need it to continue on. Once you want to have that continuity of care afterwards. And unfortunately, overnight support for newborns is not yet available through insurance. But exactly what Ariel was saying, like, don't feel selfish spending money on yourself. This is not just for you. This is for the entire family. If you choose to go that route and have a postpartum doula or a night nanny or a newborn care specialist, whoever it is that you may find available to you, it's going to help support the entire family. Because if you are at the brink of like sleep deprivation and you're not able to function, then the rest of the family isn't able to function either. So you really need to take that care for yourself and find, how can I build in this support, because it's not yet offered to me automatically. Like Melissa said, that would be amazing if it was just like, here's your birth doula, here's your postpartum doula, here's overnight support, so we can really get that care that we need. But because that's not happening yet, we can still find ways to create that on our own, because we can't prep for the sleep loss that you have once a newborn arrives. As much as when you're pregnant, you're waking up multiple times a night to go to the bathroom, it's just very different from when a newborn is there and you are trying to get a little bit of sleep, but they're needing a lot of support, or maybe they're sleeping well, but you're just feeling anxious or worried about them sleeping and you feel like you need to have eyes on them all the time. Not having that sleep can really be detrimental. So you want to make sure that you have a plan to get that sleep kind of no matter what. So if you have a partner that's there and available to help, I always recommend having someone that can give you a break at any, like, one appointed time during the day. So you always know, even if my newborn is crying all day, they're super fussy, they won't nap anywhere but my arms, and I have to be awake and alert for that, someone is coming to give you a little bit of a break daily so that you can take a nap yourself, take a shower and eat with 2 hands, whatever it may be. But you know that that rest period is coming. You know that you're going to have that respite care in a way. So just having that planned out is going to be a huge weight off your shoulders. Even if you don't end up actually sleeping, you know the opportunity is coming. So that's going to really just help your mental health and be able to make a difference into how you're able to interact with your baby and with anyone else that you come across during the day. Whether if you don't have a partner or a family member that can do that for you, finding that support. And we had talked before, Ariel had mentioned that because overnight support isn't covered yet, it does feel like a little bit selfish. Like, I'm going to hire someone to come watch my baby. That seems like it's a very extravagant expense, something that just doesn't seem like I'm able to do that. I know, like, celebrities do that. They have people come and watch their babies overnight, but it actually can be much more affordable. So I would definitely encourage you to kind of shop around a little bit, see if your birth doula knows anyone that does that kind of support, or if you've had family members or friends that have done that kind of overnight support through an agency or through an individual. It depends on where you live, who might be a little bit more affordable. It might be someone that's really great, but they're just starting out or getting their certification. Maybe they've done it for years, but they're formally getting their certification and need some more hours. That could be a really great option, and they might be more affordable than an agency, or it could be the other way around. So really just kind of, I would get 3 people that you can kind of shop around and see what the prices are to be able to map out and say, okay, maybe we can't afford 7-night-a-week care, but we can afford 1-night-a-week care. And that one night, I know someone is coming, the baby will be taken care of, and I can actually get that full night of sleep that my body is craving so much. So really just however you can get that support around sleep, being able to have a plan to make that happen, because again, the sleep with a newborn is really difficult. There's no way that we can prepare for that. It's just once you're in it, and then you know how difficult it can be. And even if your newborn is a great sleeper, again, it may be that you're having some trouble being able to relax and fall asleep, and it's not because of the newborn, just because of all of the hormones and things that are kind of left over from pregnancy and birth. So really just having a plan to get that break is going to be absolutely essential for being able to move forward into your parenting journey in a really positive light.